People are so funny, and sometimes they're not funny at all. But when you work in customer service, I have created a practice of not giving you back what you give me, because I'm the one at working. Customer service is hard, but people make it hard. So I ain't gonna let you bother me, girl. How about that? So anyway, let me tell you this story real quick. So the lady comes in, a customer, and she always comes in and she always has an attitude. Like, she's an unpleasant person. Like, are you just mad at the world? Because I think so. So anyway, she is around my age. I just turned 50 this year. She's clearly around my age. Actually, I think she's a couple of years older. So anyway, she says, so, how you doing today? And there's another lady standing there as well, and the lady was having a hot flash. And so she's like, oh, I'm so glad that I don't have those issues. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I'm glad you don't, because some of us do. But all symptoms are not, everybody doesn't get all the symptoms, right? And there's so many that you could be experiencing them and not know it. Anyway, so she says, well, I don't really think that I went through perimenopause or anything, because I didn't have any of those symptoms. But my cycle went away pretty early, and so I don't think I have any symptoms. Oh, okay. So you say that to say what? What's your point in this? So anyway, so she's like, well, sometimes, lately I kind of find that, I'm a little temperamental. Oh, okay. Well, temperamental. Okay. So meaning sometimes you may have some mood swinging. She's like, sometimes my mood swings, but, I've just always had an attitude, I guess, since puberty, since I was younger and a teenager. Like, I don't know, I just had an attitude problem. Well, do you think that maybe during menarche, which is pre-menopause, during puberty, do you think that would you say that you were affected during the times that your cycle was there? Yes. Yeah, I think so, and then it just kind of carried on. Just never really been a nice person anyway. Yeah, well, I can tell. But you don't have to be a nice person. Just be a little more pleasant intentionally. So anyway, she says, and now I feel like it might have carried on until this age. It might, but it could be perimenopause symptoms. Why you say you're not having any? There's a lot of perimenopause symptoms, including mood swings, brain fog, anxiety. There's so many that some of them are weird, and you might not know what you got going on, man.